Okay, so I am back with another video. And I do look a little rough. Like, I'm looking kinda... You can tell. I don't have any makeup on. Usually, if you know me, I don't wear makeup that much, but if I'm taking a picture or recording, like right now, I will have makeup on because I look like this. It's not like I don't have self-confidence without makeup, but it's a self-booster, like a self-confidence booster, and it boosts your spirit whenever you're looking really good and you're having a good time. But anyways, so for this video, we are going to do a get ready with me. So I'm going to do my makeup while I'm talking to you. So we're just going to be talking about random stuff, and you guys will get to know me a little bit better. But yeah, and for all the makeup I'm using, I will have a link for all of it down in the description box below, so you guys should go check that out. And if there's any products that you guys do like, you should comment what it is so I know what you guys are liking more and stuff. So, have all my makeup set out. I have my Whenever I get ready, I usually start out with my eyebrows, eyes, and then I do my face. And my eyebrows are kind of, like, if you can tell, they're kind of blotchy because I had to kind of shape them up myself, and I did not do a very good job. They don't look that bad whenever they have eyebrow stuff on them, but when they don't, they be looking a little rough. Let me tell you. So in my last video, I talked a little bit about me failing my driver's test, so just a little quick story time. So I waited a few days, it was probably like a week after my birthday, after I turned 16. I went and I tried to go get my driver's license. So I was pretty confident, but I couldn't use my mom's car, which is the car I'm used to driving, that I like know how to drive. I couldn't drive that one because she didn't have insurance at the time. So I had to use a friend's car. And like, understand that her car is like a really new car. I've never drove it before in my life until this day, which whenever other people hear the story, it's kind of like, why would you do that? But at the time, I didn't know I was going to be driving her car. So, because she had another car that was similar to my mom's car, so I knew how to drive hers because, well, it was like my mom's. But anyways, whenever I went to go take my test, I was doing pretty good, and then I had to do a turnabout. It's whenever you, like, say you pull into a driveway and then you have to back out and then start driving again. So she had me do that, but at the time I was so nervous I forgot what I was doing, and whenever I backed out, I was on the wrong side of the road, so she was acting kind of scared. And then a little bit later on in the driver's test, we had to park uphill, and whenever you park uphill, there's like different steps you have to do whenever you're parking, like your blinker, your mirrors and stuff. I did not do any of those. I think it was mainly because I was nervous. At that time, I don't even think it was because I was in a car I've never drove before. I think it was just the fact that I was scared. Like, being in a car with someone you don't even know, and they're like watching your every move, and the lady also, she kept making faces like I was doing something wrong. I mean, I was, but at the time she was looking like scared was the times I thought I was doing completely fine. So maybe I am a bad driver. I mean, my boyfriend says I am, but I thought I was a pretty good driver, to be honest. Guess not. Anyways, back to the story. So that happened, and then we had to pull out somewhere And whenever I pulled out, I didn't pull out far enough so I couldn't see, so I had to pull out more, and I guess I pulled out a little bit too far. And she got really spooked at that, and she started to kind of like tighten up in her seat. So I was like, yikes. But mind you, I still, even though I was doing so bad, I was still passing it. And then it came the end of the test, which was parking back at the DMV. So I went in the park and she was like, slow down. I was like, I'm not even going that slow, we're not that close to the curb. And then all of a sudden the car just jerks to a stop. And I'm on the curb. And then at that time, I guess that was it for her. She was like, that's it, you failed. And I was just like, are you kidding me? And I was honestly trying so hard not to cry at the time because I was embarrassed, scared, and pretty sad that I didn't get my license because I was so excited about it. I came in there, well, whenever I went back into the building, my mom and my sister was waiting for me, and my other friend. And they were kind of like shocked by my face, and I was like, I failed the test. And they were like, no you didn't, stop lying. And I was like, yeah, I failed it. And she was like, wow. And I don't think they really knew what to say because they were looking kind of like, they were looking kind of spooked and embarrassed for me. And I had to go back up to the counter to go talk to the lady, and she was just like, she was kind of rude, I guess because I was doing so bad. But yeah, and then turns out I didn't even have to take the test to get my license. Whenever I was in driver's ed, I took the driving test with one of the teachers, and they had this paper where I could just go to the DMV, give it to them, and then they'd give me my license. But my dumb self would not listen to my mom because I thought she was talking about something she didn't even know about. But turns out she was right, and then that crushed me even more. So that day, kind of just stayed in my room and felt bad for myself. So yeah, that is how I failed my driver's test. Last video, my mom watched it and she said that it sounded like I was talking about the written test. That I guess whenever you turn 16, you actually don't have to take that kind of test. So I did not fail the written test. Like, I know the rules of the road and stuff and the signs. So, yeah. But, man, that was a hard day for me. And then everyone was like, oh my gosh, did you get your license? Da 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 da. And I was like, nope, I failed. And they were just kind of like, ooh. I was like, yeah. Oh. Man. Okay, let me see if I can do that again. Did you see that? Okay. There's like liquid in here, and it's not like, I guess, blended in with the makeup, so. Yikes. Ah! So school's going to be starting like next month, and I'm really not ready for it. If you guys have school starting anytime soon and you're not excited for it at all, I feel your pain 100%, because I am not ready for it at all. Like, it's not like I'm dumb and I don't want to go to school because I feel dumb. Who wants to wake up every morning at like 6, 7 o'clock and go to school and do homework? Like, come on now. So if you're looking at me right now and you're saying I look like a mess, I know. I wasn't planning on it, but it is what it is. In my last video, someone commented and said that I should do a prank on my mom. Even though she read the comments, I can't really do the prank now. I was wondering if I should start doing some pranks on people. Because I might get some people pretty good. So you guys should let me know in the comments if I should do pranking videos. Because I could really do them on like anyone, my grandparents, my brother, my sister, my boyfriend, and my mom. But yeah. Okay, so I'm looking a little better. Not like the murderer I looked like a few minutes ago. Oh my gosh, I think there's a hair on my eye. I'll just blend the hair out. Wow, that actually kind of worked. So whenever I do my makeup, I always start with the eyebrows and then I do the concealer around the eyebrows and then I go to my eyes. Some people like to set their eyes with like baking powder before they do their eyeshadow, but I sometimes the brush I use to wipe off my baking powder whenever I bake under my eyes, I just kind of go over my eyes with that. So that is finished. So for my eyeshadow, I don't really want to do too exotic because that'll take a while. So I'm thinking I'm just going to be doing a little bit of brown and then a cut crease with a little bit of sparkles. And the palette I am using is the Jaclyn Hill palette. Yeah, it's one of my favorite palettes. I love her. And on the box that it comes in, she has a few pictures of her on the back and she looks like a straight goddess. Like, good job, girl. You look great. So, get a little bit of brown. What people do with their makeup is do one eye and then go back and do the other, which is really cool, I think, but I could not. Like, I would forget what colors I'm using and just start going crazy with it. So that is not what I do, because I am not that coordinated to keep track of the colors I use. So I just do both eyes at the same time. One of my old childhood friends, whenever I first started to get into makeup, I don't know what her problem was, but she always had some smart comments about it. Like, I don't know why. Like, I can understand why some people think that they only put on makeup because they don't like how they look. Like, no, that's not the case. I think I look alright with that makeup, and even though some days I do look rougher than others, I still think that I'm okay with that makeup. But the fact is that you can, like, just, if you're feeling some type of way, like you're feeling creative and you want to do something artistic or something, like, makeup is another different, like, category of art. And it's really cool. And there's, like, a lot of cool creative things you can do with makeup. Like, all the time on Instagram, I'll see some crazy, awesome looking eyeshadow, and I'll be like, oh, wow, I want to do something like that. But anyways, she would, like, or if, like, a new palette came out and I really liked it, I'd get really excited about it, and she'd be like, I'm so happy I don't get, like, that excited about makeup. I'm like, good for you. At least you don't have to waste your money on it. But you know me, I'm gonna waste my money on it because I like it. So, how's it looking so far? Ooh, ah. Let's see. Okay. Back in with this. And now we're gonna do the other eye. Now that that's done, we are gonna go back in with this and kind of fix up the Okay, so the eyes are done. Well, other than the mascara, but I do mascara at the end. Okay, so here's a tip if you ever get ready to go somewhere and you are doing your hair and makeup and you do your edges with like edge control or something, always do that first before your makeup, because if you have your foundation on and you start to do your edges, your makeup's going to come up and your edges are going to be looking like the gel in your edges will be discolored and it'll look crusty with all your makeup on it. I had to learn that the hard way. And so my foundation is a little bit lighter than me because whenever I got this was kind of before I was out in the sun and swimming and stuff, which I haven't really been swimming that much. I went swimming like once this year. No, I've been swimming twice this year, I think. No, yeah, twice. Which is not a lot because the summer's almost over. School starts like next month. I don't want to go to school. But, have to. And this year is my junior year, which I am excited about and scared about because someone told me that the junior year is usually the hardest, and I'm not trying to do bad this year, which I don't think I will do bad because I'm not really dumb. If you know me, I may act a little slow, but most of the time I know more than I act like I know, which is sometimes kind of a good thing because sometimes people think they don't know what's going on, so they might try to play you, but you do know what's going on, so you don't get played. So we are going to blend this out. And now we are going to bake. speaking of baking, I used to love to cook. Now, I'm not saying I was a good cook. Oh my gosh. I'm just saying that I used to love to cook. I haven't cooked in a long time. I used to love making chicken teriyaki with white rice, even though, honestly, it wouldn't taste that great, but I used to love to make it. But I don't think I've ever really made it again because the last time I made it, my stomach was hurting. Like, it was cramping. And I feel like I was in puke, which is gross, but gotta learn somehow. And then after I do that, I go in with contour. And after my nails, I go back in with a little bit of baking powder. Another thing that I kind of did wrong whenever I used to like cook and stuff. One time I made cookies and guess you're supposed to use baking soda, but I guess I read the instructions wrong or the ingredients wrong and thought it said baking powder, so I put some baking powder in it. And then like the cookies tasted really salty, like they were gross. I mean, I ate one of them and then I was just like, what did I do? This is disgusting. And later on found out that you're not supposed to use that. So now I know. Gotta learn from your mistakes. Which I have learned because that was disgusting. Blend this back out a little bit because it got a little bit messed up with my concealer. Then I'm going to go under the eye a little bit. Then we're gonna put on some mascara. My sister bought me my first like brand name mascara last Christmas and I just fell in love with it. I mean, like, expensive makeup isn't always better than the cheap stuff. But this mascara is better than sex. Really. It's better than sex. It's kind of crazy how they come up with these names, because I don't really know. I never really thought someone would just randomly be like, this line of mascara or makeup products is going to be better than sex. I mean, they weren't wrong. It is some good mascara. Now, I don't know if you guys can hear this, but there is crickets outside and they are going crazy and it's driving me nuts. How's it looking, guys? You like? You like? So the weird thing about this video is that it's get ready with me. So like while I'm doing my makeup and getting ready to go somewhere, I'm just talking. But really, after I'm done, I'm going to the bathroom and shower and taking this right off and going to sleep. Like, it's really not that late. Actually, what time is it? Wow. It's only 11:54. And it's kind of weird because during the school year, I could stay up until like 4 o'clock in the morning. But like now that it's a summer, I can't stay up late because I get so tired. And I usually, if you know me, I used to like sleep in so late, but I don't anymore, which I'm really happy I don't, because that, like sleeping in all the time, keeps you from doing so much stuff. Like, and meeting people. Like, I've met so many people. Well, not really that many because I live in a small town, but a lot more people than I used to know, because I would just sleep inside all the time. And really, waking up early in the morning, I mean, not like 6, 7 o'clock early in the morning, I'm talking about like 9, 10, 11 o'clock in the morning. It kind of just boosts your mood, like, unless you're really not a morning person, because then you're just going to be mad all day because you're tired. But I find waking up in the morning and starting to do stuff and getting stuff done actually makes me happy. Like, it's just a happy thing. I also need some new sponges because these are a little rough. You see that rip? This thing is old. I mean, but they still work, so I cannot complain. Then we're gonna go in with some highlighter. A lot of people I know don't like putting a lot of highlighter on, but I love highlighter. Like, ooh, look at that boldness. Okay. And I used to have like this blue highlighter. I've never seen a blue highlighter before, but it came in an Ipsy bag that I got. And I fell in love with it. And then one day, I wore some makeup to school and had it on, and someone was like, why do you have blue stuff on your face? I'm like, girl, stay in your lane. This is makeup. And another thing about living in a small town and loving makeup, I don't know why so many people have a problem with it. They'll be like, why do you have so much makeup on? I'm like, why don't you? There's really nothing wrong with makeup. And I love, love, love seeing other people's makeup. Like if you were to get on my phone and look at my Instagram, it's like literally all makeup and hair stuff. And a few funny videos. I love watching funny videos. We're gonna try some bold lipstick, actually. Ooh. Ooh, okay. Wow, I'm going crazy with this lipstick. It's literally everywhere. That would, oh. Wow. Wow. I can't believe I just did that. Let's see if I can cover it up. Ooh, it's gone. Let's go. Wow. Why do I just... I don't know what my problem is tonight. One problem I have with lipstick and stuff is that whenever I do it, I don't really check my teeth. Cause like, see, there's a little bit, usually I get lipstick on my teeth and I don't notice it until my mom points it out. And I'm like, wow, who else saw me like that? But you guys, this is the finished look. So I hope you guys liked it. See? You see this? You see that? That's what I mean. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and there are going to be way more to come. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. I will put my Instagram here, so you guys should go follow my Instagram, and I will be probably posting more about my YouTube channel on my Instagram. And if you guys go to my Instagram coming from my YouTube, you guys should comment purple hearts so I know you guys are a part of my YouTube fam. Well, thank you guys for watching, all my lovelies for watching. Thank you. You guys should comment what I should do in my next video, more video ideas. And I really hope you guys enjoyed this, and there will be way more to come. Bye!